Hey guys, God bless. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Charlene. I have a Bible flip through for you. It's been a long time since I've done one, but do not fret. I have been reading my Bible. I will not sit here and say, well, I've been reading at the capacity as I was before because of being pregnant and sick. I have slowed down a lot, but I do want to encourage you guys that I am still reading. I am just reading at a much slower pace. So I have a couple of Bible flip throughs for you, so please stay tuned for those. I waited till I actually took care of my fingernails and I did a little painting. So I said, let me make sure the experience is a good one. Let's start with the book of James. I read and completed the book of James, and we're gonna have a flip through and I'm gonna talk about it. This is a DIY bookmark that I made out of a clothing tag. I've mentioned this to you guys before. Any tag that has like extra to it or something that you can work with, or really thick like this one, I just decided to cover up what I need to and put stickers on it, and I chose Faith stickers. And I don't know if you can see, if you look real closely, it's a Calvin Klein tag, but it's a very simple one, very plain and white. So I decided to decorate a little bit. Got my woman here, and it says, but first pray, as a reminder. And then here it says, let your faith be bigger than your fear. And everyday sign is pointing to, but first pray. So that's my little marker. And I'm sorry about the desk moving and stuff. I did switch the side of the desk, so that might be why it's a little shaky. I don't know. I might end up switching it back. But anyway, this is James, the book in the New Testament. This was already done when, this is one of the first colorings I've done when I first got the Bible a long time ago. I got this Bible the first year it came out, and this is the Inspire Original. And like I said, I got it thinking, okay, I do know I want to write in my Bible. Maybe I want to color too. And I was right. However, it was a little scary and a little, I don't know, I just felt like I didn't have all the things that I needed, and I don't think I was mentally ready. I did color some, but I was having trouble finding color pencils and things that I felt like would not actually come through or shadow as bad as these. These were just some that I got from Ollie's. Now that I know better, I know there's a lot of things on the market now, but then it was just, I thought I was doing it by myself. And kind of find out it was a whole community. But anyway, so this is done with gel pens, the glitter gel pens for the most part. Sticky notes, y'all know I got these from Dollar Tree. These came from Ollie's, I believe, and these are Post-it. This is just, these are called page markers, but they do stick, and you can use them to mark the page if you choose to. But the book of James is one of my favorite books. It is full of knowledge and wisdom, and I felt like James was somewhat like me. Like, he was kind of blunt, like straight to the point. This is what you're supposed to do. This is what you're not supposed to do. And I appreciate that, because sometimes we do need to hear God in that way, because we're stubborn or rebellious or, you know, disobedient, whatever, hard-headed, whatever you want to call it. And I am not afraid to admit that I am one of those individuals that, you know, I come here and I get convicted and I'm like, oh, really? But you can't even get mad at the truth, right? So as you can see, same style and routine for the most part. My highlighting matches my pen, even if possible, on my sticky notes. Blue, blue, green, green, green. Still same pattern, same coordination, whatever. Every now and then, maybe I'm in a rush or I start reading on impulse, you may see a difference, can't even say it, a difference in, you know, pen and highlighter. But like for here, most of my yellow pens are too light, so I choose to do black yellow. I used to do black red too, because I didn't have a red highlighter, but I know I have a red highlighter. But for the most part, I try to be consistent. So I have notes, I have sticky notes. This is something I'm very, very comfortable with, is using, or the uses of sticky notes and writing. I feel like in spaces where there isn't any room, or you don't want to cover up your coloring or whatever permanently with writing and stuff to kind of take away from this, this is where the sticky notes come into play. So This was already done, but my notes and stuff as I read, this was a new occurrence. This just took place. I believe I finished this book, well, I know I did sometime last month. And as you can see, James is a short book. I haven't colored this flower or this page, but I will get to it. But I just want to show you guys, for the most part, you know, how I studied, my style, my flip through, what exactly I had going on, in hopes that this will encourage you, not to brag, not to boast, but to simply encourage you to read your Bible, spend time with God, and enjoy what you do. Now, here's something else that I'm gonna, sorry about shaking, y'all. I usually have a more sturdier tripod and table, but like I said, I flipped my desk and I think I'm on a wobbly end, and the intent was to not be on a wobbly end, but I think I did it wrong. But anyway, so I hope this encourages you guys to keep going and to keep studying and to make your notations and be who you are. My intent is not to say you have to get color pencils, you have to get sticky notes, you have to get gel pens at all, but just to show you guys what I do when I'm reading my Bible and how I get to the point where I am today, where I can study and absorb what I have studied and enjoy what I do. Because I know I say all the time, I try my best to read my Bible every day, and I do. And my encouragement is not necessarily to say, okay, let me have people copy me, but to have people to, you know, look up one day and say, wow, I've actually been reading my Bible daily, and it has not felt like a task or a hassle or any other thing negatively associated with reading the Bible, but in a more positive manner, that I have made a habit of getting a daily dose of my daily bread. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little mini flip through. I love you guys. God bless. Take care. Bye.